Okay. We're here. Episode 3. We got another addition to the cast. I want to first introduce myself, your host. I know I've been telling everybody it's Rome. But I remember, what I'm saying, that I have many names, you know what I'm saying? So
There you go.
we going you just call me 3K Rome. We'll call it that. 3K Rome is in the building. You know what I'm saying? I got Marty B in the building.
What's up, everybody? It's Marty B.
And we have a lovely guest. This is the lovely Miss Banks. Everybody clap it up for the Miss Banks.
Hey, y'all.
All right. So first I want to start by asking, how's everybody's weekend?
Ladies first.
My eventful weekend, watching my daughter. We went to the park. Just being a mom this weekend. Nothing major.
Okay. You, sir?
Had a good weekend. Productive. Work with the boys. Got a couple things accomplished. Learned some new things. So it was a good weekend.
Okay. I had a great weekend myself. Went to work. Also helped out some young individuals trying to get their baseball career off the ground. So I did what I can in the community. But every weekend is a special weekend for me.
He got to do it. Every time. He got to do something like that every
Councilman.
time. Yes, sir.
Hey, coming to an office near you. But every weekend is special for me because it's 1 week closer to my wedding day. So just let the days go by. Yeah.
Right.
But off camera we were talking, and the topic of discussion was about having your significant other be your best friend. What are you all's thoughts on that?
We got the guest, so you're going to go before me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Way to treat your guests.
No, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Southern hospitality.
Thanks.
Ladies first,
So best friend, that's a very important role. I think it's important for your spouse to be your number one, your best friend, your go-to. Anybody outside of that should just be like a, secondary friend. But your best friend should be at your home. That's the person you confide in. That's just my opinion. What you think?
The best friend and the spouse, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about one more time?
What's your thoughts on it?
My thoughts on best friend and spouse?
Yeah.
You got to be like top and bottom with this person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to see through this person. If I'm about to spend the rest of my life with you, if I'm making that choice with you, I got to see through you.
Right.
And you got to be able to see through me. You got to be my strengths where my weaknesses are. I got to be yours where yours are. So that best friend thing in a relationship, you got to find your other half.
So when y'all get into an argument, if that's your best friend, then who do you talk to?
Best friends argue.
Yeah,
brothers argue,
and
sisters argue.
When you're not speaking to that person,
well,
because some arguments be serious enough that they go days, weeks.
If you have an argument with your significant other, you should have other people on the outside who you should talk to and be able to vent to.
That's your best friend.
Well, it don't matter if you got one best friend.
Right.
Do you have one best friend?
I mean, best is
no.
singular.
See that term? Go ahead. Go ahead.
You don't have to solve your problems with your best friend. You can have somebody you go to. It could be a older person. It could be your aunt. You don't have to solve your problems with your best friend. But I feel like if you do get into an argument with your best friend, your spouse, at the end of the conversation, maybe a week later, you guys should be able to come together and talk about it, laugh about it, and.
So I'm supposed to go a week without talking to my best friend?
2 weeks.
2 weeks
At
without
the
talking
end of
to my
that,
best friend?
You're not gonna not talk. Y'all just gonna talk about other things.
You're not. So, if you're y'all be realistic in y'all relationship when y'all get into arguments with y'all significant. Do y'all talk to them throughout the day?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
For me, I'm working through it. We still gotta cook. We still gotta clean up this house. We still gotta do shit. We just gonna have a awkward subject. At night. It's going to be awkward.
Depending on how the argument went, who fault is it? I don't want you around me.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm going, let me get my time. You going to get your time.
Right.
We going to both cool down. Depending on how that thing went, we going to get time and walk away for a second. Because I'm not the type of person like when we got an argument and shit get bad,
yeah,
I want to let it cool down first. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to walk away. revisit that thing. Hey, a couple days later, we're going to come back. Hey, you know what? I thought about it. I had time to think about it. This is how I feel about that. You feel me? This is how I felt about what you said. I apologize for what I did wrong or said wrong. You feel me? And we're going to move on from there. We're going to get that closure right then and there. I don't want to handle the problem right then as soon as we have a problem.
Right.
That's just too much. I won't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, as you could probably tell, I don't think that it's a good idea for your significant other to be your best friend for the reasons I listed. I just think that there are certain things that you can't discuss with your significant other. And I think that it's important that you do have a best friend or you have someone that you can confide in. And that person that you confide in usually is your best friend. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't confide in your spouse about your spouse when there are things.
I feel that.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree, but
that's still, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, in a perfect world,
you can't talk to your mama about your mama. You can't talk to your brother about your. You feel me? You can't say that right there. So you gonna have somebody on the outside you can talk to about each situation. You feel me? You gonna have somebody you can talk to about this situation. You got somebody you can talk to about this right here,
right?
Because they might get it a little bit better. And you got somebody you can talk to about your relationship. You feel me? And then the advice might be given. You feel me? But you know.
So my thoughts are going at 1,000 miles per hour. So we stumbled into another question that I have. Of course, you said you're gonna have somebody you talk to. So what are you all's thoughts on your spouse, significant other, boyfriend, boo thing, them having a best friend or someone that they confide in that is of the opposite sex?
Whew, I was gonna answer too quickly.
Yeah, I know.
go ahead, just let it roll on out.
Nah, like, okay, so that relationship.
Remember that is Black Women's History Month, so you know
that
go ahead.
Their relationship would have to have been before me, type deal. You feel what I'm saying?
That's
like
interesting.
So you'd have to have. You can't tell me like while we meeting. I mean, we dating, we together 5 years, and all of a sudden you your best friend. No, we're not finna play like that.
Oh, this is amazing.
So
I love this
what's gonna happen is your best friend when I meet you, and we start dating, and you telling me you feeling me, and we go out with your friends, and I see these people, and this guy's over here who gave you a big hug. You feel me? Hey, babe, this is my best friend. Okay, so I got the option right now to continue rolling with this. You feel me? Because it's still fresh. We not 5 years in, you talking about, hey, babe, this is my best friend. Get me bent. So, I mean, if it was a pre-existing relationship before me, I'm going to respect it. And I'm going to see, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to let you make your own decisions. That's growth, though.
So let me ask you, what's the why? Why is it that they have to be before the relationship?
Dog. You mean to tell me, if out of nowhere, I'm answering your question with a question. I'm letting you know right now.
That's fine.
You ain't answered yet. You mean to tell me it's been 10 years, and all of a sudden Naomi walking here talking about, babe, this is David, my best friend. He just brought me home from work.
This is a perfect.
What you mean to tell me? All right, David, appreciate that. What, babe? Who? What's going on? Who is David?
Yeah.
And why is he bringing you to the house? And you talking about your best friend? I ain't never met him before. Like, what's up with that?
Yeah.
Raising eyebrows, loading guns. What you doing? Come on, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
So answer the question. You tell me what would you do, sir?
Shannon, would you like to go before I answer?
Of course. This is great. So what happens when the friend you've known or your spouse knows the friend 10 years, right?
Okay.
And the whole time they've been messing around. What happens then?
The whole time, the best
her
friend
and the friend have been messing around the whole time.
From day one.
Hey, listen here. That's on you to deal with. If I find that out, see, check it out. When you introduce this guy to me, y'all been friends before me, and now we've been together 10 years, and he's still your best friend, but you've been, you know what I'm saying, this whole time, and I find out, I'm gonna just look at it like this. You gotta deal with that. I'm finna slide.
Right.
I'm finna slide.
Right.
You lied to me. I trusted you. You feel me? I trusted in the fact that you said this man was your best friend.
Right.
And y'all were cool, and was nothing else under that. So for 10 years, if we married, we finna be divorced. Okay. To put it like that.
Mm-hmm.
If for 10 years, man, we better be halfway married or something.
Right.
But I'm up out the door. I can't deal with
Right.
that. Like, that's something I can't deal with.
I bring that up to say, I don't think you should look at it as time. Like,
I feel that.
I just don't think that's important. I feel like it's more the communication. If that friend can respect boundaries,
I feel that.
if that friend is not showing any signs of being pushy or overbearing, I think that because you have to anyway, that your spouse is going to do what they want to do anyway,
Absolutely.
right?
Can't put no chain on nobody now.
Right.
Yeah.
So if the communication is there, all you can do is run with it. All you can do is run with it, trust your partner, and leave it at that.
That sounds so good, because I'm going to tell you, at the same time, you talking about for 10 years she been smashing him. She could be doing it right here in front of me, and you want me to put time and trust in that as a guy you just met. We've been together this long, and you talking about, hey, he my best friend. All of a sudden, last week, when you talking about you going out to go chill your hair down or something, he was there with you.
Yeah.
He the one took you.
So why put your spouse in a situation where they have to pick? What if this is a friend, a solid friend that adds value, I say, to conversation or advice or anything like that.
Right.
Why put your spouse in that situation where they have to pick and choose? Because the relationship is good now, but what if the relationship fails?
You mean to tell me, you asking me, why should I make her pick and choose? If it's a friend she's been had already, or if it's a new friend that's coming around?
Yeah.
What you need this new friend for?
Hey, let me interject. Let me interject.
I get it.
Let me jump in real quick.
I'm supposed to be the man you need. We talking about best friends in relationship.
Right.
I'm supposed to be the man you supposed to come to and talk to when you need somebody to talk to.
Right.
I'm supposed to be that shoulder you want to cry on. But if you don't want to vent to me about some things, I'm pretty sure you got a girlfriend, cousin, sister, mama, auntie, somebody you can call and talk to real quick. Or if it's a man, that's cool. You probably got a brother, you probably got your friend or something, you feel me? You got a cousin, you got somebody.
Gotcha.
Look, so okay, I'm gonna jump in real quick. So
let's hear it.
So you made a statement, and I was laughing the entire time because I'm thinking to myself, like, this is literally the story of my life. So I met Naomi 10 years ago to almost to the day. In March it'll be 10 years. So 5 years into our relationship, I did meet a young lady at work. So it's funny that you brought all of that up. And
you be setting up questions.
No. You did the talking. You just walk right into it. But yeah. So I met a young lady, and we became friends through work. And the reason why I asked the prior question about the best friend, significant, all the other stuff is that I went through a little tumultuous time, with Naomi at one point where we didn't speak for like 6 weeks, and
y'all living together.
Were we? No, we wasn't living together at the time.
Okay.
We weren't living together at the time.
Okay.
But the young lady that I met 5 years into my relationship, if it weren't for her, we probably wouldn't still be together. And she ended up becoming a great, great friend to the point where now I could call her a best friend. And I'm not gonna lie, it was difficult to integrate her into my relationship with Naomi because there is a trust factor that comes into play. So I do get what you're saying when it comes to that.
It's on you to do what you gonna do.
But
I'll let you make the decisions you gonna make. She trusted you. If y'all, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying. But in my situation, if it weren't for that 5-year friend, then I wouldn't be about to get married in May. And I'm not saying that my 10-year friend couldn't have, saved the relationship. But I'm just saying
but
doesn't
that's
matter.
your genuine friend, right? That's somebody new that stepped in,
right?
She gave an opportunity. I don't know how she reacted to it, but she either trusted you to do what you was gonna do,
right?
Or you slipped up and made the wrong decision. That's exactly what I'm saying. So you made the right decision. I ain't saying it's impossible for somebody to come into your life halfway into a long relationship and not be free, not be cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. I'm gonna let you make the choice as she did. Do what you gonna do. You gonna run with it, you gonna hang yourself.
Right.
So you ran with it. That's what's up for getting a new friend and who kept y'all together. I like to meet her. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's funny that you say that because she's sitting right here.
What?
So.
All right. Give me some. Yes, Lord. Yes,
no,
Lord.
Honestly, I just feel like you meet people at a time. I know when I did meet Jerome, I was in a terrible relationship.
It's 3K wrong. Thank you.
My bad, y'all. This my first podcast.
Okay. You said don't.
When
be
I
funny.
met him,
She was
I was
trying to
in
get
a
it right, bro.
right. It's
Let her
okay.
get
When
it
I
right.
met him, he'll be him. I was in a terrible relationship, and we just kind of shared. Well, I did anyway. I was like, "You in a good relationship? What do I need to do?" And we kind of fed off each other, and
Yes,
it was
Lord.
just very genuine
Yes, Lord.
from the start. For me, when I established that, hey, we're not going down that route. I'm not side chick material. That's not me. Once we
Nah,
established
we ain't even
that,
on that.
right.
We really just cool.
Right, we
Yeah.
can. It's a good foundation. I'll
Absolutely.
just say that it's a good foundation, and I don't know how he had to introduce that to his spouse. I
Yeah.
don't know, the details of that. But I would hope I did what I had to do on my end
Yeah.
and not make the situation
Uncomfortable. Absolutely.
Yeah, so
See, well, shit.
it's doable.
Yeah.
It's doable.
Clap. You hear me? Because
Nah, it was just
that's dope.
it was just funny because you know what I mean. Everything that you say is just like dang. I literally.
I don't play that best friend.
But that's what I'm saying. What's the
Homeboy,
what's the why? Is it the fear that?
Nah, it's just like PTSD. You can call it that. You feel me? It's past. You feel me? Just growth. You feel me? I've gotten like the stuff I said is how I feel today.
Yeah.
Shit, you feel like that 5 years ago. You feel me? I ain't feel like that 10 years ago. You shouldn't, but
Yeah.
I've had a lot of stuff that happened where that best friend, that homeboy, that my bro. Yeah, come on, man. You hear me? Like, don't even.
I mean, yeah.
We grown though.
You definitely got folks out there.
When you level headed and you got what you
got.
got going on. You feel me? Y'all two level headed individuals. First time I meet, it's dope to hear that story. That's really dope. I'm for real. But it's easy to do when you got people like who legit not looking nothing from each other on that type of level. When you legit have good conversation with somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, it be like that.
In those situations when you were betrayed, did you have like red flags? Was it signs? Was it like any signs of maybe they fucking around or maybe they? Because how do you spot that out? Like honestly, how do you differentiate the two?
You hear me? Like I got a nose.
Okay.
So when if I start sniffing something, it's the reason I'm sniffing it.
Yeah.
You hear me? Like I ain't even finna play with it. So I hope that answered the question.
Yeah,
because I don't want to go down that road.
Yeah. No, I got you. So there were signs there.
I be toxic sometimes, so I'm trying to stay untoxic today. Nah, for real.
I got
it's
you.
just you when you know, when you start sniffing, you feel me? You might be sniffing because you tripping. It's a fact that you have feelings, but what you feel may not be a fact. So
yeah,
I can feel like that all day long.
Okay. So my question now is, do you think that like you can fully say you trust your significant other if or are you saying that they're not allowed to meet? Well, I don't want to put it like that because I don't want to say you you telling your girl what she can.
You can do what you want. You can do what you want to do.
But I'm saying, what if she meets somebody that, you know what I'm saying? He understands her, don't want her in that light, you know what I'm saying, but can be good for her relationship with you.
That's what's up.
You just
don't let me catch you slipping. That's what's up.
I'm saying, would you give it a chance off the real?
Did you hear what I just said?
But I'm saying, would you?
That's all you're gonna get from me on that right there. Because you know how I'm feeling about that. You feel me? And I'm gonna just that's the realest I'm gonna get with it. Like you just despite my feelings, I'm old enough to the point right now where I'm gonna let you make your own decisions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you do what you gonna do. I trust you. If I say I trust you, I gotta trust you.
Yeah.
And I gotta walk behind that. So if you say, hey, I just met this guy just started working here and he's a dope. He actually wants to meet you. I talked to him about the dogs and he likes horses too. And okay, that's what's up. I'm a little apprehensive at first because what man isn't? But we have a function or something and we get to kicking and go Dave Buster something and he invited and he come and he kick it and he bring his girl or, he ain't single. That's a lot better. You feel me? Because if you single, I'm really going to be looking at you sideways. I'm waiting for you to slip up, crocodile in the water.
Yeah. Understandable. Not mad at that. So, another question I have is about friend zoning. Have you ever friend zoned a woman, female lady? I feel like most men. I don't
told her
think
no
that,
before.
I don't. You told her no to being a friend?
No, I told her no. You can't have none of me before.
No, I'm talking.
Like, that's a friend.
That's
you just you feel me? Like I mean, What am I tried? You feel me? But I ain't say no. I can't date you. You know what I'm saying? I might. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't see you like that. I can't do you like that. Nah.
Did y'all remain friends after?
If she legit, I mean, a lot of women.
No, I'm saying like somebody that you friend zone. Like
did we remain friends?
Yeah,
yeah. We still friends today.
Okay,
I can say that. Yeah. When I seen her, yes, baby, no, we can't do this, baby. No, you too cool. You know what I'm saying? Still friends today.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever friend zoned anybody. I feel like I don't know. I guess I've never had a woman try to pursue me that I wasn't into in some form or fashion. But I feel like for men it's more rare than it is for women. But I ask you, you know what I mean?
Yes. I friend zoned quite a few times.
How you friend zone them too? I want to hear. I want to know.
I think it depends on the setting, but
what be the reasoning why you friend zone?
If we're dating and I'm like, okay, I see you as a friend, that's a conversation. I think that's easy. But if you've been talking, not leading somebody on, but if you've been really pursuing somebody and then something just happens, maybe another person, an ex, and you just have to immediately do a friend zone, that gets more difficult.
Feelings involved now.
And honestly, you gotta, if you care about the person, you'll take it easy. You'll explain it. You won't just give them the cold shoulder.
Right.
But if it's somebody new, we just started dating,
something like that.
I'm okay with the text, like, we gonna be friends, I'm seeing somebody else.
He did something to you though to make you do it like that.
Yeah, or a turn off.
He did
anything,
something.
a turn off.
But what be the turn off? Like, is it?
For me, I'm like, it sounds bad, but
I mean, you don't gotta go.
I'm
you know
thinking
what I'm
future, so I'm like, looks. I'm like, I don't know if I can walk down the aisle with him. I don't know if our kid's gonna be cute. So I'm thinking about physical things. Obviously, when you're dating, conversation wise, I have to make sure they're good with finances, like different things, like their lifestyle. If we don't have the same lifestyle, right. I'm like, okay, I got another friend that is on the same thing that you on. Maybe you'll be good for her.
But you know they say opposites attract, so.
I'm not willing to risk that. I kind of date guys that have the same type of lifestyle as me.
Okay.
So it's
that way your lifestyle won't clash.
Yeah, I mean, I may be dating wrong. I am single. I may be dating wrong, but that's
who say you dating wrong? That's how you feel. Yeah, you can't feel like that.
Yeah.
That's what you like.
I'm cool with being single because I'm very picky.
Yeah.
So,
you sure I don't need to edit this part out? Because you saying you single, and I don't want like whatever guy you entertaining
they gonna be like this
to
feel
some type of way. No, I'm fine. I'm single.
They see it. This is the first video. Podcast, so they gonna come.
Hey, let it be known on the record that I gave her the opportunity to edit that part out. So I'm on your side, bro. If you feel some type of way,
stop it. I'm okay. I'm single. It's clear. But no, it's just a little bit easier when it's new. If it's feelings involved, you got to let them down easy without trying to, I guess, hurt their ego. Because that can be very hurtful. It's like, why am I not good enough? What the hell? Especially when you jump from one person to the next person, or you said you wanted to be single and then you friends on me, but you jumped into a relationship. That can hurt somebody's ego.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
Right.
You just have to be mindful how you move.
I got as you keep talking, or as y'all keep talking, I keep thinking of different questions. So I have two, but right off of this question, is there anyone that you've ever friend zoned that has made their way out of the friend zone?
For me, I'm gonna say no because I'm still single. But I have revisited.
That's what I mean. Like somebody that you friend zone. Were they able to make it out of the friend? You know what I'm saying? So did he do anything in particular that got him out of the friend zone, or was it just maybe I overlooked something and I thought maybe I should go back? Like how did he make his way out, or was that your decision?
I think I've been not forced. I've been I'm gonna let you answer it because I don't. Let me think about this. I don't want to.
Did you
say
let him
too
out
much.
the friend
Say the wrong
zone?
thing.
Did you let him out the friend zone, or did he work his way out the friend zone?
He worked his way out of the friend zone,
Good,
and I
okay.
didn't realize it.
Well, see,
Okay.
that's because you really liked him too, then.
I didn't realize it.
Yeah.
He snuck one in on me. I didn't.
Well,
I didn't know
that'd be the
what was
dopest
going on.
one.
What about you? As a woman that you friend zone, have you ever doubled back?
Mm-mm.
Never.
No, if I wanted you, I had you. If I
Yeah.
ain't want you, I ain't had you.
I feel that.
That's just what it was. If I told you no the one time, you ain't nothing you can do to make me say yeah, because I mean, it's just that ain't what we own.
Yeah.
That ain't what we own, baby.
So getting into the title of the podcast, Horrible Dad, it made me think of a question. So we all up here have kids, right? My question to you is, what was the first impression of your child's father or your child's mother when you met them? And looking back on it, like, what was there anything that you was just like at first, like, nah, I don't want to be with that person, and then somehow, you know what I'm saying, y'all worked your way back, or right off the back, did you just know, like, I want to have a thing with this person, I want to have a relationship, I want to do whatever, you know what I'm saying, and create this life?
That's hard for me. It started young. It started middle school, so it was all about looks. You on the basketball team. It was all. It was. I
So
wasn't
you one of them
thinking.
people.
I wasn't thinking about a child
You were-
in middle school.
You were thinking about a way to not have to work for the rest of your life. Is that what it was?
I'm financially stable.
Was he
I
good?
wasn't-
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, was he on the bench? Like, was he?
Okay, I shouldn't even said that. I wasn't
I'm just
focused
curious.
on is this somebody I'm gonna marry. That's just a hard
Right,
question for me.
I get that. But I'm
Early
asking you
on.
now, was he a prominent player or did he ride the bench?
Oh my goodness.
I'm just
Could
curious.
he play or not? Like,
Yes, he
bet.
could.
So,
Yes,
yeah, because that
yes.
helps.
So he was a
because-
real prospect though.
Oh my goodness, middle school? Come on,
Nah,
yes.
what?
Yep, he sure was.
But that's
Yep.
okay. I was gonna say I wanted to know, for one, where you gonna answer that correctly, and then two, you know what I'm saying, it would tell me a little bit more about you, because if you dated the guy on the bench, that means you really loved him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really care for this
Support.
guy, because the guy on the bench has no future.
Oh, my
You know what I'm
goodness.
saying? But you know, the guy that starts, that meant
He could have been a coach. He could have been destined to be a coach.
I mean, that's
Sidebar.
possible. You know what I'm saying?
That's difficult for me. I didn't know the red flags to look for.
I mean, it don't have to necessarily be red
Yes.
flags, but I'm saying when you met him, did he pursue you or you pursue him?
I think it was mutual. It was
Okay.
like love at first sight.
Okay, yeah. So that's what I was curious to know.
Yeah.
You have a few to pick from, but
Yeah, I'm shit. I mean, you want to get down? We can. You know, I'm finna get down. My first one, yeah. Michael's mother. Dog, I was still young. You feel me? So at first, I was off looks. I seen that bad thing then. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot that she had going on that I liked.
yeah.
So I wanted her, but once I met her, I was like, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I can see this happening, you feel me? And then boom, here we go. Now, number two, I ain't see that one coming. That ain't what I was looking for.
Right.
Just being real. That ain't what was supposed to happen. That ain't what I was looking for. That's what I get for doing what I did.
But no, I'm saying on the initial meet.
No,
like
bro.
I'm saying when you met her.
No, bro.
But I'm saying
No.
what was your thought when you met her?
The thought was the thought that I had.
Okay. I
You
get,
feel
I get
what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
The thought was the thought that I had.
Yeah.
They're finna be what this is, and that's it.
So basically, y'all saying y'all knew that.
And the other two, yes, I knew.
You knew that was the person that you wanted to start something with, whether it's a relationship or anything.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I was asking because this topic is pretty funny to me as we were talking about it. Like when I first met Naomi, I wasn't like pursuing her on a relationship level. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think she was pursuing me on a relationship level. We met at a party, and you know what I'm saying, we talked about music. And from that music, I guess the relationship came. But for me, in the beginning, it was
Trying to stop leaning over, bro. Really, truly.
It was
You
a
feel me? So I can see him. I like to talk to see when I talk.
It was a do I like her? You know what I'm saying? Type of moment. Like what about, like when we decided that we were gonna talk, I had to like really go back and look, because initially I created like this business relationship. Excuse me. So it was like I try to be professional when it comes to music. I want women to feel comfortable. Never want anybody to feel like I'm trying to trick them or trying to, you know what I'm saying? If you coming over to do music, you coming over to do music. That's what I'm saying. So that's how we started. We started off doing music, and it sparked over into a relationship. But I had to think to myself, like, dang, do I find her attractive? Like, is she funny when we have conversations? Is it an engaging conversation? You know what I'm saying? So I was curious is if, you know what I'm saying, one of you all had that same experience, or if it was just me. Clearly, I'm 1 out of 3. So
Yeah,
probably
I
just
mean,
me.
no, you're just fortunate to have it in your adult life. I
Right.
think that's the main difference. Right?
Nah, I was definitely an adult
Okay.
when all the rest of mine came on.
Okay, never mind.
Those were conscious decisions to do what I did.
Right.
Okay, well,
Okay. So, how old is your child? You have a daughter or son?
I have a daughter, London. She's 9.
Okay.
She's lovely.
Okay.
Got a grown baby.
Yeah, right?
Is there anything about her that reminds you of her father?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I told her just today. But, yeah, features, her eyebrows, like, yeah, all that.
Mannerisms?
Oh, all of it. All of it. DNA is a wonderful thing, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. So, do you plan on having any more kids? I know you kind of on the hot seat right now.
Yeah, no, it's fine. That's the plan. I want a little boy.
Mhm.
I'll try 2 more times for a little boy. 3. If I have 3 girls, I'm gonna scream. But I definitely want a little boy, so I'm open to it.
You want a little boy? You gotta do the work.
Okay.
I'm trying to
Thank
tell
you.
You gotta do the work.
Thank you. I don't know if that's true.
I'm gonna tell you, I have 4 boys
I don't
and
believe
2 girls.
that.
You gonna listen to me?
Okay.
You wanna listen to me? I'm just
I'm
offering
listening.
my advice.
Okay, I'm listening.
I'm just gonna offer my advice. Cause I have 6 of them.
Okay.
I have 4 boys,
Mm-hmm.
2 girls.
Mm-hmm.
So that means, by your logic, that you wasn't doing shit for the first.
And you want
Ever.
what hold on, cause I perform and
No, I mean, by,
yes,
by
I wasn't
what
doing
you,
nothing. I wasn't doing nothing when my boys was being conceived. Yes,
Okay.
no, I laid there and took that thing.
I still don't think
Very
that's
lazy
true.
of you,
I
bro.
don't give a damn what you talking about. I know I wouldn't have got them girls though.
At the end,
That was love. You feel what I'm saying?
At the
Like
end.
that was passion.
yeah, I feel that.
I wouldn't have got them girls.
Yeah,
Them boys. Yeah, that was probably one of them times was I took a break and rolled over. You feel me? To my, but now
Yeah.
them girls, I work for them.
I feel that. Okay, so I want to switch gears.
Don't you be laughing?
He's gonna switch gears.
It's the truth. Nah, you want to say something?
He's
Say
about to
something.
say
I mean, nah, it was
Yes.
just, it was interesting that you said that, you know what I'm saying, to get the boy, that the woman has to do, you know what I'm saying, a lot of work. So,
I ain't say she had to do a lot of
that's
work.
what you said.
I said she just got to work. That's
yeah,
what I
you said.
said.
You got to put in that
Gotta
work.
You got to go to
work
work.
for
it. Yeah.
You have to go to work.
Right. So that means you was calling out sick.
He can't be on the top.
I'm just saying that meant you was calling out sick the 4 times. If
You got
she
me
has to go
bent.
to
I
work.
just told you what it was. I said I did what I had to do and rolled over and take a little break, and it was time for me to,
Okay. Makes sense, I guess. But yeah, switching gears, I want to ask you about gift giving in relationships.
That's very important. Very.
Is it?
Gift giving is very
I
important.
feel
Is
like
it?
she's
And needed.
trying to be funny, but
It's needed. Go ahead.
do you think that gifts are a form of manipulation?
Physical gifts?
It's
What do you mean? Like materialistic gifts? What do you mean? Because a
Like-
gift can be in anything. Gift can be in the form of anything.
Whatever
A
gift.
gift can be coming somebody your mouth saying, "Baby, I appreciate you. Thank you for what you do for me."
I don't think that's a gift.
You got me bent
but
because just like you got me bent. That's a gift, bro. Because everybody ain't doing that.
words of encouragement.
Words-
physical gifts that you have to go buy or on online shopping. Something
Yeah,
like that.
something like that. Do you think that that's a form of manipulation?
No, because I'm not a gift giver.
It can be.
You feel me? And I don't care if you buy gifts for me.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I'm just that type of person. I'm cool if you don't give me a gift.
But what if your spouse or whoever you're dating, what if you know that's something that makes them happy?
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
If that's what make her happy.
Okay.
If she like gifts, I'm gonna give her a gift.
Okay. When you said you weren't a gift giver, you kind of.
No, because I'm not. Okay, so I go get flowers every now and again,
Okay.
something like that. But I'm just not finna go and say, "Oh, this week I'm gonna go get her a Pandora chain.
Mm-hmm.
Next month I'm gonna go get her a charm to put on that Pandora chain. You feel me? Like, we ain't finna do all that. Like, oh yeah, I'm thinking about it. Okay, pick up these roses for a real quick.
So what's your reason for giving a gift? You just out?
I'm a just because type of person.
Okay.
I don't like to put like a lock and key on a specific day. Like you supposed to only get gifts on your birthday, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, stuff like that. Nah, we ain't finna do that. You gonna get it all year round.
So when
that's
you,
no manipulation. I don't think it's manipulation.
Because I don't want that
when
from
it's
you.
genuine.
I'm giving it to you because I want to give it to you.
So have you ever messed up in a relationship and got a girl a gift?
Done that. Hell yeah, I done worse. I done got a tattoo.
Like, say you upset her,
Okay.
hurt her, and then you got a gift.
That's not manipulation. I'm trying to make you feel better.
Right.
Ain't manipulation. Well, it can be technically if you want to look at it like that. All right, I'm gonna buy her this gift because I know she like this. I know she want this. I'm gonna buy him this gift. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a form of manipulation if you want to look at it like that.
I think it becomes manipulation when you continue to do it.
You got malice
when
intentions
that's your
behind
way
it.
out.
Yeah, every
when
time.
Your way out
man,
is
fuck it. I know to buy this gift.
Yeah, jewelry.
But ain't that what most people do though?
No, not when you are out.
Superficial
and you're like,
people.
oh, she might like this. Those gifts are genuine,
Right?
Especially when it's random. There's no holiday around the corner.
So you think it's a bad idea to get people gifts when you make them mad?
I think you're setting yourself up for failure, maybe.
Because now you're setting expectations.
Right.
I think, yeah.
I agree 100%.
You setting expectations now. Okay, shit. Now I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick a fight now.
Yeah.
I'm not big on gift giving in general, but I'm also not big on gift giving when I'm doing or when I've done something that upset her.
But see, for someone that never gives gifts, when you fuck up, I think you should give a gift. See, that's two totally different things.
Well, I wouldn't say I never give gifts. You know what I'm saying? I give gifts. As Naomi tilts her head sideways.
Okay. Outside of holidays and birthdays.
I've given gifts outside of holidays.
And not when you mess up.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, that's a different situation.
He either telling the truth or he lying. Is he the one?
I'm trying not to look
he
to my left.
Listen, I keep trying to turn this way so I can see y'all. It's either gonna be the truth or the lie. You feel me? Like, do you do it just because, or are you doing it when you?
I've definitely come home with flowers.
Okay, is it a consistent thing, or is it like once in a blue moon?
Nah, I don't like flowers. I don't like.
In 6 months, have you bought her a gift?
The gift's not for the flowers aren't for you.
The last 6 months.
No, like just like in a time period. Like I know you're not finna buy a gift every month.
Right.
I know you're not doing that.
Yeah.
I know you probably ain't gonna give her a gift every 2-3 months. Every 6 months, do you see yourself saying, "Hey, damn, let me show her something real quick. Let me show her."
It depends. It depends on what I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you can't depend on what you're looking at. It got to be a feeling to want to do it, bro. That's what I'm asking you. In 6 months, in the last 6 months, have you had a feeling to say, "I'm going to give her something just because"?
No.
Okay. In the next 6 months,
but, as I've been telling Naomi for the last 2 years,
don't put her in this.
The gift is the wedding and the ring.
So
that's different because it's coming around the corner. You feel me?
Right.
So everything financially is going there.
Is geared towards,
I got that.
Yeah.
So let's talk about last year or the year before that.
Right.
Let's talk about the 2022 or 2021, and from January to June.
Yeah.
Did you give her a gift?
I buy things sparingly. It's not often.
So it's a once in a blue moon type of
she
thing.
She keep looking at me sideways.
I'm trying not to.
Naomi like, I don't get no gifts. I want some gifts.
Knock all this shit over.
Gift me, please.
See, my gifts be things that are useful and are of value.
You can't do
not
that.
A gift.
That's not exactly. You can't do that, bro.
Is.
You can't do that, bro.
That's not a gift.
You can't. That's not a gift, bro.
So
because you think so, you're not giving her a gift.
Nah, what I'm saying is,
you're giving her a gift for her, not for you.
Yeah. So I bought the magnet that goes on the car that holds the phone.
Oh,
okay.
You got a little mount.
Yeah, on the mount.
Is that not a gift?
You bought it for her?
That's like a tool.
Well, it's a gift.
That's like a tool.
That ain't something she like.
Girl,
you think she was thinking about,
it's something she needed, though.
She could have
I want a car
herself.
mount. Ooh, I want a phone mount.
You could get flowers for yourself.
So I can put it up there when I'm riding.
That would have been a
She was thinking
gift. That would have been a gift if you consistently got things like that. Like for that to be the thing of the quarter.
It was a gift. I thought about you. I looked at this and I said, "Oh, she needs this."
That's sweet,
So
but do you get what I'm saying about the timing of it?
Yeah.
So
No.
if you don't give gifts normally, because that's not a gift, we're gonna. Yeah,
I feel like it's a gift, but all right.
I almost
Dog.
got you.
I feel like it's a gift.
That's not a gift.
Right.
If you constantly get things like that, and then when you mess up, you don't get shit. How do you think that looks?
Well, I mean, I'm not saying when you mess up you don't get nothing, but I feel like if you buy things when you mess up, at some point they're gonna start looking at the gift as it's not genuine. Like you're just doing it because
But
you.
you
Yeah,
don't
if
have
that's the only
anything to
time you buying a
compare it
gift.
to. Yeah, I mean,
If that's the only time you buying a gift, of course they gonna feel like that.
I just feel like if you buy a gift every time you mess up,
Well,
it's gonna get old at some point.
yes, if that's the only time you buy a gift.
can I just say, women like gifts.
I can see
Women
that.
like
Y'all like to
gifts,
spend
no
money.
matter how many, no matter, it doesn't matter. It could be my favorite bag of chips.
Y'all like to spend money.
During that time of month, it's a gift. It's
Can't think
sweet.
about it
That's
like
a
that, bro.
moment. I'm gonna be
That's
like,
all I
oh
think
my
about.
goodness, he could have just got his water, but he got me my favorite chips.
Wait. So you're telling me that chips are a gift?
I'm
It
talking
can
about
be.
But-
the timing of it. If you consistently do it,
Okay.
those become endearments.
Yeah.
It's not just he got me some chips. Those become
Hot
endearments
tamales,
because
Skittles.
you continue to do it.
Yeah.
So when you do mess up, you ain't got to really get her shit because you are constantly not spoiling her, but you're constantly showing her that you care
So-
or you thought about her that day.
Okay.
So when you mess up, all you gotta do is go back and get it right.
So-
instead of saying, "Hey, I'm finna go buy a
Yeah.
gift," just go in there and talk to her.
You'll be validated when you don't get the gift.
So
That's it.
do you think that women return the favor?
We don't. Not as much as we should at all. And I know that for a fact. Women don't really say this is a gift. We
What?
naturally know what our men like, whether it's dinner, their favorite food. I think we constantly do it. So for it to say, hey, this is a gift with a bow on it, I think it gets kind of blurred.
I feel like men don't get gifts as often as women get gifts because men stay in the doghouse and women like
stay in
to
the doghouse too now.
they like to hold
I
on.
think men don't get as much gifts as women get gifts because we more simple minded than they are, and we don't care for things the way they do.
Nah,
She
I be
just said
caring.
it out her mouth,
I
bro.
be caring.
Women like gifts. She just said it out her mouth.
Yeah.
And this is true for all women. I mean, any woman that I done encountered, women like nice things.
Yeah.
Don't give a damn. It is a bag of chips, hot tamales, Skittles, Starburst. It can be something that small.
But it can't be a phone holder for your car.
No, that's.
I'm just clarifying. I'll go
She
ahead.
was looking at that like, dog, what did you get me this
Right.
for? Like, this is not what I want from you. That's what she looked at when nigga. She opened that thing and seen that car phone. Thanks, babe.
I could have saved her life. You know what I'm saying? Because I could call her on FaceTime.
I mean,
and
well,
she
Probably
could go
saved
look
her
for
for
that's
a
just the way.
ticket.
That's the
I don't
way.
know about
That's
her
the way.
life.
That's just the way you looked at it. You didn't get her something that she likes. See, women like what they like. You missing the whole point. Women like what they like.
I honestly
You can't
don't
get
think
something
women
that you
know
say.
what they like.
I mean, nonetheless, I feel like it is a gift of a sort. I do feel like it is a gift.
I mean, that's not the only thing that I bought in the last 2 years, but I was just using
The type of gift
that
it
as an
was.
example. Why you keep looking at me sideways? I'm
I think
confused.
it's fun to gift your spouse. Like, I think it's fun to see what they like, to see their reaction to the gift that you got. I think that's fun. No?
So what happens if every gift you give them they don't like?
You're learning your partner. What's wrong with it?
You need to pay more attention on the stuff you buying.
Oh, you need to be paying more attention,
Yeah,
but
you
you're
need to pay more
definitely
attention to what you
learning.
buying, bro. I mean, if you buying things that, like, no, you need to pay attention to that woman.
Because the thing that gets me, I was talking to some people at work, and there was a young lady who said that she wanted a $600 purse. No, a $600 belt. That's what it was. $600 belt. And women have expensive taste, so I get it. You want a $600 belt. But that be the main reason why you know what I'm saying? I kind of be like,
I
it
got expensive taste too.
it gotta be.
But I ain't buying no $600 belt.
Yeah,
That bitch gonna stay right where it's at.
I can't do.
I don't want a $600 belt. Me personally, and a bit $600, I don't need it. Why
So
do I
if
need a
your-
$600 belt? My
if-
shirt finna cover it.
If your girl tells you she wants this $600 belt, she really, really, really wants it. you're not gonna buy it.
You better tell me you want some balloons or some foam for some marquee boards or some you want a new printer or you want a new heat press.
Yeah.
You better tell me, and I spend $500-$600 on that before I spend $500-$600 on a purse for you to walk around with.
No, it was a belt.
A belt,
it
purse,
depends on
whatever.
your circumstances. She act like she's driving like top notch car. As long as everything else is okay and he can afford it. I mean,
would you ask for a $600 belt?
At this point in my life, no, I'm not asking for a $600 bill.
It's very responsible of you.
I'm gonna tell her no. Oh, that is a nice purse.
I mean, yeah,
we ain't finna send.
nah,
We ain't finna. I mean, that's a nice belt, baby. We ain't finna spend $600 on that.
Yeah, it's a hell no.
You,
For real.
I'm a reason with you too, baby. You can't find a belt for $100 around here or something.
Nah, that's the thing. Like
you can't get a $100 belt that look like this one.
She was telling me like it was a Gucci belt, and the belt turns inside. Like,
oh, this is real.
No, this is real conversation.
Oh, okay. This
like,
wasn't hypothetical.
No, she wanted a belt, and it was $600, and she was like, "My man better give me the belt." And I looked at her, and I was
like,
"Oh,
this girl at work."
Yeah, and I was like,
bet.
"Bro, if this nigga buy you a belt, like he should be he definitely a sucker.
Yeah,
like you got
super sucker.
If he can afford it,
I don't care if you can afford it or not.
no, I'm not gonna say that.
I'm I don't care if you can afford it or not.
If he can't afford it, he's
just trying to win her
definitely trying to win her
That's it.
over.
He a sucker.
I mean, but they together.
He's
so it ain't
setting the
nothing to win.
standard high.
That's what I'm saying. So now she's finna.
She gonna go up from there.
Every
Right,
time
right.
she gonna get him for everything he got. Cause she don't love that nigga. She love that money.
But nah, my biggest.
I mean, yeah.
My biggest thing is like
Ninja, excuse me.
how many shoes do you own? You as a woman, how many shoes do you own? A lot, right?
Yeah.
Few, a lot, few.
What's a lot?
I don't know. You tell me. 40. That's
40? That's a lot.
Really?
Shit, that's a lot of shoes.
Okay, 30.
I mean, nah, you said 40.
You can't do that. You already
said
said what you said.
30
I
is
probably
still a
have
lot.
like 20 pair of tennis shoes and like 20 pair of
I
something.
mean, nah, that's
else,
fine.
so.
Heels. Okay, I get it.
How many pair of shoes you got?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Like 3 or 4, bro. I'm not material like that. I don't care about shoes and clothes like that. So
You have 3 pair of shoes, Jerome.
That's
I'm
terrible.
sorry.
That's
I
terrible.
have and it's gonna
That's
get
terrible.
even. I mean, it's gonna get even worse.
I don't believe
because
He telling the truth.
true.
He's telling the truth. I believe him.
Oh
It's
my
true.
I'm telling you.
goodness.
I'm telling you. He's believing.
I know. I'm gonna get you some shoes.
Nah, but like it's crazy because like
He gonna make me buy some shoes.
Look,
I owe him something anyway. So
Look.
yeah, with that right, I'm gonna buy you some shoes.
look, my 3 shoes. I have some white yeah, these are
Yeah, Huaraches. Those are
Yeah.
my
See, I
favorite.
don't even
like
know
those.
shoes no more. So I got white Huaraches.
But you started
right?
saying
No,
it,
listen,
so you
listen.
kinda know
I got
something.
3 shoes,
You knew what
right?
you got on
I
your
got
feet.
white Huaraches. I got black Huaraches. And then I got like some black, yellow, red, blue.
And then you got your work
Air
shoes. What you
Maxes.
working?
I'm sure
Oh, I
you
mean, I got
have-
work boots, but I don't count
It's
that.
a pair of shoes.
And you have like dress shoes, Stacey Adams.
Yeah, well, yeah, I got that. So
Those are shoes as well.
right.
So how many shoes do you own?
Yeah.
Okay, I got like
10.
7, 6.
There you go. Sounds
10.
better.
Yeah. 3 sounds
But
like
the shoes that I
What
wear
are you
no
doing?
one cares
What do you
about
mean?
you.
But nah, so my point to you is you got about 40 pairs of shoes, right?
Yeah.
How many purses do you have?
10.
10.
Okay, 10. Now, how many purses have you worn in the last 3 weeks?
1.
Exactly my point. Okay.
What's your
No,
point?
Dog.
No, I'm gonna
Dog.
tell you.
Her
I'm gonna
head
tell
was
you.
turned. I answer for her. I know this because it's a purse for an
It's
occasion.
like
you got an
season
everyday
and, like-
purse. You got season. Go ahead, baby.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
okay,
hadn't had any
okay.
outings.
How many purses have you worn in the last 2 months?
2 months. 2.
Wow. Wow.
I worn 2 purses. That's good.
You
That's
gotta understand a woman,
a
bro.
purse a month. or
So
something.
how many shoes have you worn in the last 3 weeks?
I'll say 3 weeks. I'll say about 5 work
5.
shoes, and then maybe like 4 weekends. Yeah, about 5.
Out of 40 shoes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wear my sandals right now.
Either way, my point be like these women be wanting shoes, they be wanting purses, they be wanting all these things, and it ain't gonna do nothing but collect dust in the closet.
Who are these women? Like, I don't want that.
America's women. I mean, your shoes sit in your closet. Yes or no?
I think money. The best gift is money,
Right.
so that we can use it how we want.
So okay, go ahead.
I'm not asking for purses and shoes because half the time the taste is not there for the guy. You know.
See, that'd be my thing too.
Yeah,
Y'all
I
be
don't
very
trust
picky
a guy to
when it
pick
comes-
You have
out.
to know them, bro.
Yeah, but even still, I don't trust a guy to pick out the best shoe for me.
That man don't know you.
You're right. You're right.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I can guarantee
That
you, I know
man don't
Naomi,
know
and
you.
I'm not gonna pick the right
Well,
shoe.
that's terrible. I'm sorry.
we
You're
just
terrible.
we just got different tastes.
No, bro. You have to know what she like, and you have to pay attention to what she wears.
I'm willing to try and then give me the receipt just in case. I'm
gonna just give you the money, or I'm gonna give you the card and
Right,
say
that's the
this is
best.
your
That's cool
limit.
too. I mean, that's
That's what
cool
I'm
too.
gonna
You
That's
feel me?
the
But
best gift.
I like going out and going to grab something because I know you're gonna like it because I know you. You feel me? Like that's me. I give you the money. I definitely give you the money.
So when you go to the store, like when you walk into the store, like how do you present that? Like,
okay,
I want to get some
I'm
shoes.
gonna put it like
but
this
they
to
not
you.
for me. They for my girl.
It was a time I was trying to get Jackie back,
Right.
and I knew I was going to take her out. Dog, I went and bought 2 dresses and 2 pair of shoes to go with them dresses.
So that
When I walked in the store, I just pictured her in that shit, bro.
yeah.
I just looked at her in that shit. When I picked it up off the, I'm looking. I took my brother with me too.
So you held it up. And you was looking
Everything.
at
Why
it,
you got me
was-
bent, nigga? I was standing there in front of the people, and they were looking at me with this dress, and my brother standing next to me.
Yeah,
We were
I
looking,
know.
but you can look at me like if a punk if you want to. Excuse me, you know what I'm saying? No pun intended to anybody out there. You feel me? But I'm just that's how
Right.
you can look at me like that if you want to, because I'm sitting here looking at the shoes like, bro, wait a minute, these shoes go better with this dress. I don't even like these right here because they don't go.
Did you like hold the dress over your shoulder?
I ain't
like,
holding on my
That's not an
shoulder. I
excuse.
ain't holding on
There
my
are-
shoulder. I ain't holding on my shoulder. I put it in front of that mirror and I
Okay.
stood in front of her like this here. And before I pulled it off the rack and I'm seeing it like that, I'm like, can I see her in that? Is that what she likes? No, it ain't that one. Let me see this one right here. Can I pull this one off and I pick that thing up and with that hang on like here? Oh, wait a minute. Can I see her? Yeah.
So you
There
bought
are
the dress?
women
I bought 2 dresses that night.
When the last time she wore it?
Actually, for her birthday last year. She wore one of the dresses last year.
Last
I bought, you want to know how long ago I bought the dresses?
How long ago?
7 years ago. 8 years ago.
So her first time wearing
That's not.
it?
I didn't say that. You
No,
asked
I'm
me.
saying-
I didn't. You asked when the last time she wore the dress.
A year ago from today.
Last year's birthday,
Yeah.
because it's that type of dress.
It's
It
only
ain't no
for
dress.
birthday.
It ain't no dog. It's a dress that she ain't finna wear every day.
She didn't throw it away, so that's good.
I mean,
That's
I
good.
would
It's
hope
2
that
of 'em.
y'all
She
don't
still got
throw
both of
away
'em.
clothes like that. Y'all throw
It's
away
stuff
clothes
that
like
we have that collect dust, dog. Don't
If
play.
I buy you something, you better hold on to it.
You can't be like that. Shit perishes.
Man, listen.
Shit
Buying
perishes.
$600 quality and maybe it'll last.
Bro, when
Things
y'all was like 11 and 12 and 13, y'all was keeping that bear that boy from middle school bought you. So if you gonna keep the bear, you better keep whatever I buy.
I don't know what bear you're
Hey,
talking about.
hey, I
don't
have
any
a
bears.
question. So let's say, because I stumbled into this, let's say that like somebody bought you something that was of like very sentimental value.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this dude or this girl bought this bear or this trinket, or they bought whatever they bought, and it really means something to you. Y'all break up and go into your new relationship, and your new significant other doesn't want you to have it because it comes from that
Oh, I got
person.
one in the holster. I got one.
Like,
in
have
the
you ever
safe.
experienced that
ahead.
before?
Yeah, I have. Coming from college. Had some in my car from Shorty, and Michael Mama seen it. we in the infancy stage.
Yeah.
She seen that thing. It was in my windshield. I cherished it, you feel me? Because I felt about Shorty. So it was sitting right there.
Yeah.
Me and Michael mom was probably 2-3 weeks in.
Mm-hmm.
Shorty she rode in my car. She was like, hey, who got you this? I was like, Shorty, you feel me? She was like, oh, her? Why you still got it? I
Right.
was like, cuz it's mine. She gave it to me. We ain't even, I don't care how long it was. It wasn't even a year, but it still, I liked the bear. It was a
Yeah,
dog. You feel
right.
me? Shorty took it out the windshield, poured alcohol on it, set it on fire right there in the street next to my car and watched it burn. She looked at me as it burned and said, you don't need it no more.
All right, you're fine without it.
You don't do that to me. It's mine.
You're perfectly
Nah,
fine
I-
without it.
kids.
She was,
Man.
cuz that's how I feel about stuff like that, bro. Like
Yeah.
I'm a sentimental type of person, so I don't expect gifts from anybody, but when I do get something from somebody, I do cherish it.
But what was the intrinsic value?
Shorty bought it for my birthday. It was a dog. You feel me?
I can
And
see,
she gave it to me.
but see, I can see why your new girl would say, "Nah, you can't keep this whatever the baby."
Now I understand that as an adult.
Yeah.
You hear me? Like, we ain't finna keep gifts around like that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it blatantly in my face type shit. You
Right.
feel me? If you got something put away in a bin and we going through some old stuff and be like, oh, my ex such and such from 2 decades ago got me this, and oh, that's nice. That was sweet of him. I ain't finna touch it. I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm not that type of person. But you got some people out here who gonna obviously burn bears.
Shannon.
I don't think.
I mean, Miss
that-
Banks. I'm sorry.
I don't think that it's that serious. A bear, like that's. I would have done the same thing.
It was a dog about this long. That's terrible.
I don't think that's important. If it's like jewelry, I'll put it like this. If there is history, bad history behind the person that gifted it, then it's a problem. If it's innocent situation I don't know nothing about, it's cool. I'll say that.
So if it's a
I'll just be on the safe side.
You mean to tell me who's to say who puts value on a gift? You mean to tell me you'll let a bracelet slide, but you won't let a dog slide, puppy dog
I
slide?
take that back. I don't.
You
It's
can't
not
put-
about the item. It's about who gifted it.
Oh, so if I was in love with Shorty and Shorty rocked my world,
Burnt. You
but
know?
if Shorty just cheated on me and I left her because she dogged me out, I can keep it. You got me bent.
All that
It's out.
shit burnt.
It's out either way.
all that shit burnt. I mean, I don't see why it's so important. Why is it so important?
I feel like it has
What
to
are
have
you doing?
it has to have some type of significant value.
Like,
Got
what
it.
is
You're
it?
keeping it.
So for
if
me,
you're keeping it, it has sentimental value.
yeah,
to you.
for me, it's
Why?
like
Why you can't?
You're keeping it so that you can reminisce later
I'm
in a
keeping-
cll by yourself looking
Nah,
at it.
hell no.
I kind of agree with
No,
Like,
no,
what are you
no,
keeping it
no.
for?
I mean, no,
no.
in your situation, yeah, I
No.
can, because it's no real reason why you.
It
would
was a
wanna
gift
keep, I mean,
from her, and I appreciated it.
Right.
It wasn't about
You're gonna get
sentimental value. Every time I look at this while I'm rolling in the car and see this bear, and I'm thinking about her. Hell no, it wasn't like that.
It was in the car.
Bro, because it was a dog. If you know me, dogs are important to me.
Okay.
You feel me? So that's just what it was. It was a dog.
So you
feel me?
could have switched it with another dog.
What the fuck am I gonna go in there and buy a dog for myself and put the dog up there? I'm not gonna do
If
that.
it was that important to you. I just think
Or if your new significant other knew you well enough, she would buy.
I
the
laughed
dog
at Shorty
for
when
you.
she burned it, but I was like really like hot.
she should have replaced it.
She what? Replace it?
Yeah.
She
What?
probably could have replaced
Shorty
it. That
was,
would have made
Shorty
it
was
better.
tough. She wasn't replacing nothing. She looked at that and laughed and said, "I'm done with this shit. Yeah, I wish you would look at it like that.
Yeah.
if you want to."
But see, I don't know. I kind of, like I said, for me, it has to be significant value. Like, you know, my dad passed away when I was 23. So let's say somebody bought me something, you know what I'm saying, around that time, and it was, you know what I'm saying, for the passing of my dad. I feel like going into a new relationship, you don't have the right to tell me that I can't have this. You know what I'm saying? Because this is something that goes deeper than the relationship that I have with whoever. This is more a, you know what I'm saying, a last reminder of my dad. You know
It's
what
a
I'm saying?
gift from
That's
your dad.
very-
So-
yeah.
That's
So
different.
I think it depends on what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Who gives it to you? That's the difference.
Yeah, what if the worst ex? What if the ex that got into it with your current spouse? What if they gifted it to you? Then what decision do you make?
Yeah,
Because I'm probably gonna break it anyway.
Well, I like to keep the peace. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, I mean, if it's something dealing with my dad, then you know what I'm saying, we got to figure something out. But like, if it's something like a bear, you know what I'm saying, I'm just okay, throw it away. I'm fine with that. I
If
don't-
bro brought you
That's
this
tough.
chair,
That's
I'm gonna tell you like this: if bro brought you this chair, you feel me, and you know what I'm saying, we kicking it. And the last you was with, he bought you this chair, but he jumped on you, or he cheated on
You
you.
gonna break the chair, bro?
This chair got to go because that's a constant reminder of him. Like she said it just a minute ago. It's a constant reminder. You got that gift in front of you. You're gonna see that and reminisce on what was.
The chair?
That chair got to go. He whooped your ass on that chair. He got to, that bitch got to go.
Is it sturdy? Like
The chair got to go. I take my
Does
ex
it
to it and I
have
burn it
cushion?
myself. I don't
know,
care.
man.
Like that's I'm just putting it in. You feel me?
Okay.
If it's a pair of shoes,
Okay.
even if it's a pair of shoes.
No. Let's get a little ignorant with it.
Okay, I can't wait.
Marty, you meet a girl, and well, no, we're gonna put it in present day terms.
We can speak hypotheticals.
No,
I don't
your
care.
significant other comes into the bedroom with some lingerie.
okay.
The lingerie that she's wearing is the sexiest thing you have ever seen in your entire life.
Mm-hmm. But boy, I bought it for
But
her.
you find out that he bought it
That
for
bitch
her.
got to go.
What?
Because he saw you in this.
What?
He looked at you in this. What? I'm not finna. No, he bought you this so you could wear this for him. He ain't buy you this so you can wear it for me.
Have it?
That bitch got to go.
Yeah, why do you still have it?
After I snatch that bitch off and I see you doing what you doing that right there, and you, babe, did you like that? Yeah, I did. That shit was dope. I like that.
Spy, you agree with this?
Oh yeah, you see him. He over there agreeing right now.
That
bitch got to go.
You too?
That's very intimate.
That's what I'm saying.
You
That's too
should have
close,
threw
bruh.
that shit away.
You shouldn't have walked out the bathroom in that, dog.
That should have been
if
done
it was
that
sexy,
night.
You feel
it's
me?
sexy.
I don't
but
care nothing about that.
bruh.
There's plenty other sexy outfits we can go
y'all
get.
Crazy. Y'all crazy.
Amazon do one day delivery. Prime do it overnight.
I might send Buddy a text message and say thank you.
Yeah, well, that's you, dog. You different.
I'm the one when I'm dating, I throw away all the boxers, the previous boxers,
Oh, yeah, now you got to do
underwear.
that.
I'm throwing lingerie, hell yeah. Like why do
Nah,
you still
boxers
have
is
it?
boxers.
You can't,
Like,
like, that's
Underwear, boxers, wife beaters when I'm dating somebody.
But that's not
You can't leave them over for the next man to wear. You can't do that.
right.
Either.
Like
That shit gotta go.
Yeah, all that shit. Oh no, sheets, all that need to be new.
That shit got, yes, sir. I agree.
hey. So I got a question.
You finna be smashing in there on the same bed sheet.
Hey,
We already had to deal with the same
Well,
mattress,
I'm not
right?
finna do this. I just walked in here with you and y'all. How long you had these beds? Oh, I had them about 3 years.
So you
Hold on,
saying you ain't never smashed nobody on the same bed sheet?
It may happen.
I ain't say
Maybe.
that.
So
Unknowingly. I'm gonna tell you like this here. If I knew it went down in a certain spot, I'm not going there. We ain't finna do that.
Okay.
That's not what. We're not finna do
You
that.
gotta buy a whole new house.
No, see, I ain't going that
See,
far.
that's
But
so-
So
I'm definitely gonna tell you to buy some new bed sheets. You know what I'm saying? Some new pillows or
That's
something.
doable.
so you know we was roommates in college.
Yes, sir.
So you telling me that you bought new bed sheets?
I ain't say me.
Right.
Dog.
I'm asking you.
Every time I brought somebody in there,
No,
you
I'm
telling
just-
me, you
I'm
asking
just
me,
curious. I'm
no,
just-
dog. You know I ain't have new bed sheets on that thing.
Right,
They was
so-
clean though.
So
I ain't bring another one in there on some dirty sheets. But see, that's what I'm thinking. I wasn't. It wasn't like that. We talking about, you feel me? Like you, damn near married with somebody.
right.
In college, we talking about college.
No, I'm just saying
Practice.
you said that she
We
had to
talking
throw
about
it away.
practice.
So
No,
I was just,
practice.
you know what I'm saying?
I don't care in practice. If it was in practice, I wouldn't care if it was in practice. Let Shorty had to walk in there one day and just came from somewhere else with one of them dudes had done bought her something. She showed it to me. I don't care. Back then,
yeah.
I don't care. I'm talking about right now. I love you. You hear me? Like I love everything about you.
Right.
Man, I'm talking about the look at me looking at you. I'm quivering.
So no to the lingerie is what you saying?
No to anything that he bought you and you finna put it on in front of me.
So
All right,
you
check
know
it
what
out.
I'm about to say,
Shorty
right?
got an Apple Watch. One of my previous shorties got an Apple Watch.
Right.
You feel me? From one of her previous dudes. You feel me? And to this day, we ain't even together. You feel me? But we cool. That's my dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To this day, every time I see that motherfucking Apple Watch, that nigga bought. See, I don't think she's still with the dude. You feel me or not? But just the thought that I knew that he bought that Apple Watch for her. You feel me? I was, I'm gonna wear that shit around me. Nigga, I'm gonna touch you for me.
Bro.
Yeah. Oh, one day just recently, I seen her with a Pandora charm on her arm. I looked at that motherfucker. I was like, well, where you get that one from? She was like, oh, such and such got it for my
Now that's different. But
What?
the Apple Watch, bro, it's a watch.
Well, I don't care what it is, boy.
So you mean so okay.
That nigga, I'm gonna took you from me.
So if
look at that.
So if he bought so if he bought her phone, she gotta throw the phone away.
No, dog, I ain't even finna get
Right, because
crazy.
you're not gonna replace that.
Who? I will.
Is
I
that
can.
the reason? I know you can, but that's
Think
the
about it.
reason, right? That's like something.
If he
that-
bought you that phone and you still carrying that phone around me, yeah, we finna go get you a new phone.
Boy, y'all
Okay.
is you.
we finna go get you a new phone.
Bro, you are crazy.
car.
What? Car? You ain't finna pull up on me in that nigga car. You finna go
So,
trade that bitch in.
You know what? Okay.
You asked me the question, I'm finna answer.
that
I'm
is
being
wild.
real. I'm being real.
So
And-
she gotta trade the car in.
House.
Baby,
I know how
this
to get
dog,
you.
this dog. Oh, he bought you this car? Did he pay it off? It's over with. We finna say that bitch gonna get you a new one. Come on, baby, let's go get you a new one. Oh, you still making payments on it? Okay, baby, here, I match whatever you paying right now, and we'll go trade that thing in. Let's go get you something else. You need a new image, baby. Shit, that's old news right
That's a
now.
lot of money. you
So
finna
why
be
not?
spending.
Okay.
Why not like save your money and just deal with her?
Right.
Pulling up in the car, they got that
Yeah.
boy
But
name
why
on
does
the
it?
title.
Why does it
Funny,
matter?
you know?
I mean, name on the title that's different. Like you know,
His
what I'm
name
saying?
on the
But
green, the pink
you
slip.
can get that though. You can get him to change the title over.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying?
you can't scour me for my reasoning. My feelings are my
I mean,
feelings.
nah, I'm just, you know,
I'm gonna tell you
just,
like
I'm
that,
just
and it ain't
listening.
gonna change because y'all opinion and what y'all telling
I'm just
me.
throwing
I
out
feel how I
thoughts.
feel. I'm telling you like this here.
It would save you a lot more money.
Yeah, like you
Hold
spending
on.
a lot of money,
I
bro.
ain't gonna, okay, I guess I must be a hypocrite because when I met, you know what I'm saying, the present, Shorty had a dog. You feel me?
You made her sell the dog.
No,
Not the
I did not.
dog.
I actually grew close to the
Because
dog.
you love dogs so much.
Oh my goodness.
Shorty had a dog that her ex bought her. You feel me? And I was just at first I walked around and be like, you know what?
You were kicking
This
the dog and
I ain't
shit.
kicking. I did because I'm better than that. Baby, listen,
You
I'm a
weren't-
dog
you
man. You
weren't
feel me? I
feeding the
work with dogs.
dog.
This is what I do.
sorry.
I was gonna
Okay.
call
So
people.
I ain't do it like that. I don't care what you talking about. Let them come because they're going to exit back out as soon as they see what they see.
They gonna exit with that dog though.
Well, the dog dead. But
I'm just saying if it was alive.
nah, for real.
Rest
I
in
seen-
peace to
at
the
first-
dog that
at first,
your girl ex
Right.
bought him.
Poor dog.
Yeah.
He didn't know you was coming.
Might have killed him.
I didn't kill him, okay? Because I just told you I grew closer
mean,
to the dog.
how-
what I'm
how-
telling you
how
is when
strong
I
of
first
a
met
stance you have.
I first met Shorty and I seen this little dog. First of all, it was not the dog breed of my choice. It was a mixed bred dog, so that was
Oh,
another
so
thing.
he didn't have a
if it was a bully, you would have made her
He
sell
didn't
it.
have a chance. Poor dog.
I didn't make her sell the little fucking schnauzer, bro.
Right, because it
The
wasn't one of
schnauzer
your
was
type
worth
of
more than the
dog.
bullies.
But it wasn't your type of dog.
I respected the dog.
So if she had a bully,
We started having problems. Niggas started pissing on my shit.
Yeah, I bet. You weren't feeding the dog.
I'm not malicious towards any animal, okay?
Okay.
A dog, I fed him. I took him out. He didn't like me, though.
yeah.
He didn't. And when it got
He
time to
knew.
him, when it got time for him to get up out of there,
Yeah.
she was like, oh, yeah, it's time
So
for him to get up out of there.
Shannon, I don't know if we ever got your response to that question about anything that he owned that was bought by his ex, like do he have to get rid of it?
I didn't answer.
I
I think
know.
I did. I was
No, you just-
burning
you
every
just agreed-
fucking
you
thing.
agreed, yeah.
That's a reminder of a
Of
past
the ex.
relationship. Yep. When you mentioned a gift, that
Yeah.
could possibly be sentimental, that would just be hard. It would be hard. If you had it in the closet, hidden away, I don't see it. Cool. If it's something that you can continuously use, I don't want to see that.
So if he came out with some lingerie on coming, you know what I'm saying, to woo you.
I don't
or
think
something,
guys wear
You got me
lingerie.
bent, boy. You better stop. You better tighten your game up. If he came out with some,
Hold on. So like what?
not like that.
No,
Come on, man. Let's
I'm
be
just,
real.
I'm
You
just,
feel me?
I'm
There's
just.
stuff out there men
Nah,
can put
like
on,
now
bro.
that we out
I'm
here,
There's
I'm
stuff out
curious.
there men
No,
can put on.
I'm
Don't trip.
letting
I ain't
him
talking about
finish.
like
Let
real
him
lingerie,
finish.
bro. Come on,
I'm
stop
Let
playing.
him
right.
clear
I'm
that up.
intrigued.
Come on, take it there. Come on, I ain't
No,
talking about real
no.
lingerie.
You didn't get a
Nah, you
chance.
said, bro, you
No
said
lace on.
lingerie,
I
bro.
ain't putting that shit on. What you talking
Bruh,
about?
you said lingerie, and
I just used the phrase.
I
bro.
got
Wait. But now my question
I
is,
used the phrase.
so Victoria's Secret got like a men's section?
No, Victoria's Secret ain't got no men's line, bro. I'm talking about like
I got you.
I'm talking about like, okay, you go to a sex shop and you go get the tuxedo boxers or something that's covering up that thing. You fit. Come on, you need to open your mind up.
So the little Speedo is lingerie. Is
It
what
can
you
be
saying.
what it want to be. You
No,
hear
I'm
me?
just-
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
just
little-
used the word.
I'm not
Little
being funny.
You just
Speedo.
taking it. I just used the word.
No,
Anyway,
I'm not
I
being
got
Shorty
funny.
come in on, you know what I'm saying? He like, listen,
Nah,
yeah, baby, I'm finna boom, boom. I got that tuxedo on that
Right,
thing.
right.
And after he wear it, baby, did you like that? Did you enjoy that? Yeah, where'd you get it from? Oh shit, Alicia bought it for me. How you feeling?
I'm feeling like,
You don't
what
even,
the
what
fuck?
y'all just did don't even matter no more.
What in the hell?
Hey, Mark,
What's going on? I think you're.
I don't know.
Give her. Yep.
Oh, well, yeah. Going back to that, I didn't know that you could get men's lingerie. That's hard.
Man,
I think you could. Your word choice could have been a little bit.
That's what it was.
Better.
It was really just my word
It's
choice. I ain't
just-
finna play with him.
Yeah.
He
Nah,
finna twist
I
these
mean,
things up.
if you telling me
my head
something,
twisted, but my mind ain't.
if you
even do it
telling
like
me
that.
something new, that might be something I need
No,
to know
I get
about.
it. I
Yes,
do
bro.
like.
There's men underclothes.
I do like a good pair of underwear on a guy. Like that's not even nice socks when they walk in. A clean tank top. All that's important.
What is lingerie?
Hey,
Undergarments.
speaking of undergarments, do you throw away your boxers when they get hoes in?
Yeah.
Like immediately?
Sometimes, no.
I would
Not
hope
immediately.
so.
Not
Hell
immediately.
no, I'm saving those.
Not immediately.
figured.
Because I'm talking about that thing got to be bad though. Like I
You're
had some
in a
compression shorts.
relationship though.
I had compression shorts that had a nice little hole in them.
Yeah.
And I ain't play them to work. You know what I'm saying? Go to work in, but I played them. I wore them to walk around the house in like some undershorts.
Yeah, I got some I got some polo boxes for Christmas.
It take a lot to
You
get
know
them
what I'm
drawers up
saying?
out
Your
there.
favorite, you want to throw them
That's
I mean,
what
they
it
weren't
is.
my favorite, but they were like sentimental value because she bought them. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to just throw gifts away. You know what I'm saying?
Look
So
at you.
Here we go.
boom, they get holes in them.
Aw.
Well, I'm just gonna be walking around here commando then, because all my boxes got holes in them down there.
I think
Right.
it's different.
And-
You got some underwear that you put on when you're trying to be like fresh and clean and crisp
Yeah, the
Right,
ones I get
so-
out the dryer.
Nah, she talking about like with all the threads in it,
with
bro.
all the.
Yeah, she talking about with every thread in that
Lining.
bit. You hear me?
I mean, I don't go through the
And say, hey, I'm finna wear these today.
So how do
just-
this is what
it's
I
just-
want to know? How do men find out if they have a hole in their boxes? Because honestly, I feel like y'all just pick them up and put them on.
Nah.
Well, when I go to fold them, I notice like
You
ooh,
fold your
that- got a
clothes
little hole.
and then
Yeah,
okay,
was gonna say,
okay.
that's
and
one
then
way.
It's
Okay.
like ooh, it gets it's 3 of them.
But see, all men don't do the laundry, so
That's definitely where I'm gonna figure mine out at. If I'm sitting there folding and I see a hole and I'm gonna assess that hole and see where it's at and see if I can. Oh no, we good. You feel me? But I definitely go each day and
Yeah.
say I go through my underwear and say, hey, I want to wear these today and I don't want to wear them. I go over 2 pair of underwear before I pick one.
so does it have to have a hole in it for you to throw it away? What I mean,
No, ain't not one hole.
I mean,
don't do
after a while, I throw it away. But like when I first get the hole, it's like, nah, we gotta wear this a few more times before I
Yeah.
get rid of it.
So.
so you don't have a son right now, but
Mm-hmm.
maybe.
Right.
So how are you going to explain that? Like, is it going to be make sure you have nice, clean underwear? You want to be presentable, you know, of course, teenage area. How would you explain it? Because you're not a good example.
I
is what
mean,
I'm trying to say.
obviously, if I'm like about to, well, I mean, I live with my fiance now,
Mhm.
but you know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, if I was like going over to her house, I wouldn't put on the holy boxers. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's why I say you're in a relationship, so I think you get a pass for having
now,
holes.
when I pack my bag to go over there, the holy boxers might be one of the ones that's packed in there, but I'm not just finna go over there.
But the
with-
ones she
with the
finna pull
hole.
off ain't finna be
Yeah,
the holy one.
like,
I
at
feel it.
least not the first.
You better not be.
Not on the first smash. 'Cause
The get rid of the holy drawers.
the first smash is
No, you
so
better not walk
important.
in there like
That's what I'm
that.
saying. That
Hell
it's
no.
very important.
Yeah.
I think men should invest more money into their underwear.
I think that somebody should come out with a line of boxers that does not get ripped up in the dryer or the washer. That's what I
What
think.
happens?
So y'all, so okay for the women. So you don't have panties,
Yeah.
bras that have rips in them.
Oh no. No, I have designated panties, designated underwear. But no.
But I'm saying like
if
y'all
if
just-
I
y'all
get
throw
it,
'em
like
away?
you say, if you get it out the dryer and anything, I'm throwing it away. Easy.
dang.
I think panty shopping, underwear shopping is kind of fun for women. For you guys, it's like, Walmart didn't have my size, so I'll get it next month.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much
So
it.
it's a difference.
So what are your do's and don'ts, I guess, on the first experience with a guy? Like you meet a guy, y'all talk, y'all have a good relationship. You meet a girl, y'all talk, y'all have a good, you know what I'm saying, little rapport, and you're going in for the first time. And let's say for you, the guy has on like tighty whities.
I don't know when the last time I've seen those.
But I'm just saying, like, what if like a grown man right now
Jockeys.
Like,
Call them
just-
jockeys.
It's
pulls
gonna
his
be a
pants
turn
down
off.
and it's like Fruit of the Loom?
I don't know. I'm so nice though. I don't know. I'll probably like if I'm into it, I'll probably still go through with it and ask them later, like, what the fuck?
With that first glance when you see them tidy whites, it's like,
It
what the hell
depends
is
on my
what
mood,
got
but
on?
I'm definitely gonna be like, what in the hell? Like, really? That's I don't know offense, but I don't know. That's just not what I'm into.
Yeah.
That's not.
For you, I mean, I guess you would have to create something that because I can't think of something that a girl.
For a girl, depends on what you're into, but grooming
What
is
about-
that the
I
first
mean,
time? Because
grooming-
I feel like most women, the first time they trying to have everything good, you know.
Yeah, I feel like
groomed
it
up.
would be disrespectful. if-
Mm-hmm. So
First time we finna get into it.
Yeah, I would feel like it would be
And-
disrespectful.
and I
if
see
she
that
didn't
thing.
shave.
Yeah.
What? You liable to get me up off you.
Okay,
If
yeah.
that thing
First
ain't-
time, right?
First time, my first impression,
Yeah, I just
you
feel
feel
like,
me?
yeah.
And you finna let me get this thing, and you
Yeah.
ain't right for me.
Mhm.
And that thing, like, just a little bit longer than what it needs. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you like this: if you just shaved like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and that thing just got a little peach fuzz, that's
Yeah.
cool. I could take that. But if you mean to tell me you ain't touched that thing about a
You
month or
didn't
two,
prepare for
Right.
and
me.
you know, like tonight, it's a possibility that this thing finna happen, and that thing look like that.
Yeah.
I'm not going down that player.
I feel
And
like
you ain't
even-
finna turn me on.
I feel like even if she 2 weeks out, I think she's still gonna find a way to get rid of it.
yeah, Brazil, you better go wax it, because I mean, if you just shaved 2 weeks ago, you
Yeah.
gonna have a peach fuzz down there. That thing finna feel like
Right, but I'm
down
saying
there.
I feel like if she just shaved 2 weeks ago and y'all realize that I feel like she would do
touch it up again.
Yeah, I feel like I don't
mean,
think
that's a woman who care about her, you know, what I'm saying, her body.
I just
And
feel like I just feel like
she better.
women believe also that first impressions are lasting impressions, and I feel like they
I done
already
had
be
some peach
self-conscious.
fuzzes on the first time. You hear me? Just I'm trying to tell you, and that's a fresh cut.
Yeah,
I know that thing been cut about 2-3 weeks ago.
yeah,
And I done had some clean. When I had that thing clean and ready, I know she want to give it to me.
right.
If it clean and ready like that,
Mhm.
oh shit, she wanted me before I wanted her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
Okay, so let's take it off of us and put it towards the kids. Can you control Ezra real quick? Appreciate it. How old is your daughter?
she's 9.
Your oldest is 13.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, your son is probably way closer than she is to him getting into his
Law.
manhood.
Yes, law.
So
Yes, law. You better.
what conversation or what like advice can you give to him about grooming? Because if it's one thing that I've learned from working up at the school is that these kids' hygiene is terrible. It's like it is so bad. And
for
they be
real.
having the nerve to be trying to, you know what I'm saying,
Let me tell you
get
like,
with a girl, get with a guy.
tell you like this here. I don't walk around like that. You don't see me move like that, so you ain't moving like that.
Yeah.
If I catch it and I smell it and I see it, I'm gonna call it out right there. Hey boy, a little raunchy boy. Did you put deodorant on when you got it to it last night?
Yeah.
Hey boy, you better tighten up. Now, look at your breath. You better tighten up. You feel me? Now we haven't gotten to that downstairs conversation.
Right.
As
That's
far as keeping that
yeah,
right.
that's what I that's
Because
what I'm talking about.
I told him I'm telling him not to use that motherfucker right now.
Yeah.
But as far as I don't think he that bushy right now to even have that conversation
Right.
with him as far as grooming goes. Because when I was in his age, I wasn't grooming down there, and it wasn't time for it. When
Yeah.
I got it as a man, I started grooming down there, and I started getting a little. He don't need to know that right now.
Right.
You feel me? Because I don't think it's that bad. Now for a woman, I believe it's different. I can vividly remember
Oh, that's tough.
I was 11 years old, and my mom had his best friend, and she had 2 daughters and 2 sons, and we grew up with them.
Yeah.
And my mom was telling her mom, her mom was telling my mom about a story that they were having about, you know, Shorty
Yeah.
and the grooming. And I was over here, and I was like, damn, yeah, like that at 11. You feel me? So, you know, hey.
Yeah.
She would definitely have that conversation at 11, though.
Yeah. So my daughter's 9. I don't even know how the conversation is gonna go, but for right now, she's at the age where we're like deodorant. She's been introduced to deodorant. She knows. Just put it on. You don't have a smell. I don't want you to. I want her to. I don't know. I don't want her to have that one time where she's musty and she's like, "That's the smell I don't want you to have." I'm not trying to go that route. It's
Yeah.
just I'm trying to prepare her to, hey, do this, do that. Make
It's
sure you
part
got your
of your daily
lotion. Make
routine.
sure you got more do a routine so that the smelliness or the
Don't even
extra
get a
stuff
chance to
doesn't even
pop out.
come. So
Yeah.
that's kind of where I am. But that's in a perfect world.
Right,
I know
right,
when she
right.
gets older, there's
Start
gonna be
moving
some other
around.
conversations. I did have one of my friend's daughters over, and we were at the pool. And as far as grooming, it was very tricky how I had to pull her to the side and say, "Hey, maybe you should keep your shorts on because you know you're a big girl." She was 13.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, your bathing suit is exposing you. And so I just had her keep her cover up on. So I think everything's like based off of the relationship you got with the child,
Yeah.
where they are. You don't want to be the one to introduce them too early to things and have them have their mind wandering. So I don't know. It's tricky.
Yeah.
It's tricky. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, my kids are 3.
You gonna let
Right.
you gonna let her handle that conversation about hygiene, or will you take that conversation?
With the girl, she's definitely taking it.
Absolutely.
You know what I
Easy.
mean? But I mean, I do think that I can offer assistance. You know what I'm saying? Just from a guy's perspective.
You better let her handle that.
No, I'm saying she definitely will take the reins. But like I said, I'm a guy, and I've experienced women who haven't smelt pleasant. You know what I'm saying? So I can tell. I can give you, you know what I'm saying, advice, or at least what guys will look for. You know what I'm saying? She can obviously give them perspectives from a female point of view. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's important to have both sides.
Yeah, she comes
You know
to you
what
and
I'm
say,
saying?
"Daddy, hey, which perfume do you think I should wear tonight? This one or that one?" That's what input you should
Oh,
have.
I'm gonna say neither.
So you just contradicted yourself.
No. I'm talking about.
You're talking about hygiene.
Yeah, but
right?
I don't feel like perfume is part of hygiene.
Well, it is.
I think that's like a
deodorant.
It's not a deodorant.
I mean, no. I'm saying let's talk deodorant here.
Yeah.
Let's talk deodorant here. Let's talk deodorant. Naomi already told me, baby, you have to put deodorant on.
Right.
You got to put deodorant on. This is what you have to do. Shorty, 13 years old. She come and say, "Daddy, I don't know which deodorant I can pick. Which one smell better?"
I'm gonna just
That's
say the one on the
easy
right because she's
conversations.
gonna pick the one on the left.
So what you gonna help out in? What you gonna guys like to smell?
Well,
this?
see,
Guys
I
like to
wasn't.
look
I
at this.
wasn't
What were you
talking
saying?
about.
Elaborate
I
on
was
what-
just saying. You know what I'm saying, from a male's point of view, it's like, scent matters down there. You know what I'm saying?
So you gonna have that conversation with your daughters?
I don't
I mean,
think
when they're of age, yeah.
I think you know how old school parents, if you smell yourself, somebody else gonna smell it. I think those type of conversations are like age appropriate.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to get too deep into it. Just lay down some ground rules. Make sure
Yeah.
you got this. Make sure you do this. Make sure you don't have this. Certain things like that.
I got a question. Y'all ever in high school like forgot to put on deodorant? Ever?
I have, but I can go a few days. I can go like a day or two.
I was gonna say, yeah, me too. Because if I don't, you feel me, you still won't smell me because I stay too clean. You feel me? So if last night I forgot to put deodorant on, I go to school. Damn, I ain't put no deodorant on this morning.
I done did that a few
You
times.
feel me? But you can't smell me because like I'm always clean. I don't not put deodorant on. I don't not take a bath. I don't not brush. You feel me? So
Yeah.
you gonna realize.
See, deodorant don't last 24 hours or 48 hours for me like it do for y'all. So like,
You perspire a lot.
yeah.
So do I.
So it's like if I didn't put deodorant on this morning, then
Well, are you putting on gel or are you putting on powder?
back in high school, I don't know what I was putting on.
I can't put that gel shit on.
But whatever if I didn't put it on, I was gonna smell it by fifth period.
That's crazy.
And
Degree me, boy.
So what did you do? Were you like walking around like this?
yeah, that's so embarrassing.
Going to the
bathroom, rinsing off every 2 seconds.
Nah, I ain't never had that experience, big dog.
I done definitely had it.
It ain't shit you can do when you at school.
It's tough.
I mean, what
it's,
you gonna
it's
do?
especially tough when like
After football practice, yeah, it was on the powder.
I mean, nah, that's different.
Oh,
but I'm talking
That's the
about
only thing I can think
I'm
of.
talking about you walk in first period and
Nah.
you be like, oh shit, I
Fuck.
forgot to put on
Yeah.
deodorant. Or like you
tough.
forgot to put on lotion and you got
lotion,
pants on.
lotion. Oh yeah,
You know
any
what I'm
day.
saying?
Lotion
And
me, what?
Yeah,
you got
I
me
see
big,
that
'cause
shit.
Then you kick the
I will
pants
stay.
off.
What?
And you just
We're too
assed
bright.
out.
You feel me? You can't see
I
the ass
know.
until
Nah,
it
you can
gets
see
to-
ass.
You
now.
on us,
Yeah,
you gonna
on
see the
y'all.
ass later.
Yeah.
You feel me? You won't see like fresh out the shower. I ain't finna put no lotion on for what? I ain't got to.
Yeah, I
I
be
ain't
looking-
assy.
I be looking pale as hell. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I just don't like that dry feeling.
But nah, like
weird.
I done, you know what I'm saying? My crush walked by, you know what I'm saying? Finally want to speak to me today. The day I didn't put deodorant on. It's tough, bro.
Ooh.
I had some tough.
Mm-mm.
I had some tough.
I bet you had it on for the rest of the week though. You good?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I've had one of the most embarrassing and traumatic experiences ever, and like I kind of want to tell y'all, but I kind of don't.
Go for it.
Yeah, just don't say no name.
No, it involves myself.
Okay, well I'm listening.
I can't believe I'm finna tell this story, but this is
on the mic.
this is crazy.
I'm so ready.
So, yeah, I was in school. You know what I mean? I was in high school. I'm not gonna tell what year this was because I feel like everybody that knew me around that time would be able to pinpoint the exact day. And they be like, "Oh, damn, that's crazy." But there was a day where like I had the worst bubble guts in the world. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like I gotta go to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta go. So, I run to the bathroom.
What bathroom you went to? I don't know what's dead yet, but I tell me what bathroom you went to.
You know,
Just tell me what bathroom you went
the
to.
back hall At Banneker.
Miss Kinlaw, where Miss Kinlaw at? Where Miss White at?
Where
Miss Goggins at?
Yeah, Miss Goggins, Miss White.
Okay. On the back hall.
On the back hall.
Okay, I got
yeah.
you.
So yeah,
with a special ed wing.
Well, I ain't make it that far down, but it's a bathroom like
on that corner by Miss
Goggins.
Yeah.
So you know, I go into the bathroom and it's just my luck that they don't have any toilet tissue, right? So it's just like, dang, I ain't got no toilet tissue. You know, usually I line the seat up with the toilet tissue. So I I hop the squat. You know what I'm saying? And
come on,
you better tighten up.
What's
you hear
up?
me? Cause I ain't shit at school. I love to hear this.
I had to let it go. You know what I'm saying? And it was like
backslash.
It was one of them very
it's
very
going down.
Bro, that thing hit right.
And the water splashed.
The water splashed up. Okay, so like for me, you know what I'm saying, like no homo, you know what I'm saying, but you know, it hit my ass, you know what I'm saying, so I felt it. So I'm like, dang, that's crazy. I hate when I sit on the toilet and do that, and it be like one of them thick ones, and it pop up. So it's like when it hit me, it was just like, that's gross. You know what I'm saying? And then it was just like, all right, like,
what do I do?
It ain't no toilet tissue right here. Like, but I had to take a shit. You know what I'm saying? So now
that thing was wet.
Now I gotta go to get the paper towels. You know what I'm saying, from the hand thing just to wash my ass. Needless to say, I get back to class and.
And you get it all.
You
didn't get it all.
It's on his shirt.
I'm like, damn, I smell something. Like, the fuck, bruh. So I tell my teacher, I gotta go back to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Let me figure out what's going on. So I go to the bathroom, take my shirt. You know what I'm saying? I look around. I had a yellow shirt on. Damn, I probably shouldn't have said that. If somebody got a great memory, they gonna know exactly what day. I had a yellow shirt on. Turned around, and I just see little.
This is when you had braids.
Little splatters. Bro, I ran to the office so fast and called my mom. I said, Mom, you gotta come get me. I said, you gotta come get me. I feel like I'm about to throw up. Like, I feel like I'm so sick. My mom was just like, what? She rushed home. I mean, she rushed from work, came pick me up, took me home, and I got home and
Did you take a shower?
I mean, yeah, I took a shower. But I mean, I definitely changed and washed my clothes immediately. But it was like, that was the most embarrassing moment. Because I felt like if I smelled this, I'm pretty sure the person next to me smelled it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, dang, like, was I known as shitty wrong? You know what I'm saying?
I think you caught it in time.
I think you caught it in time.
I hope so. But
I don't think you.
Because I don't know about that. I ain't never heard that.
That was tough, bro.
Yeah,
that was tough.
I'm sure that happened to a lot of people, though. I mean,
that's the worst, bro. It's the absolute worst feeling in the world. Like, the moment that I smelt it, because it's just like, nah, I wipe good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was gone.
So what, some of your shirt was hanging down in the toilet or something, dog?
Of course.
I guess. You know what I'm saying? This shit, it splashed up.
You trying to get down. You was trying to get down. You was trying to get down. You hear me? You got there and...
Man, that was pretty bad.
That boy got up and thought he left it in the bathroom.
Bruh, hang with me.
Shout out to your mom for
yeah. My mom was
believe in your story.
Johnny on the spot. For real. So, anybody else have an embarrassing story they want to share?
Not on my first.
Okay. That's
not
fine.
on my first rodeo.
You don't have to. If you don't want to, I'll just be the only one that went out on the limb.
I'm just thinking about what, you know what I'm saying, if I want to share them.
Yeah.
Do you have a story of like being caught?
In that?
Yeah.
By your parent? Or
I feel like we talked about this before, but yeah.
By your parent?
I guess, if you have a story.
Oh yeah, she almost. I was fresh out of college, boy.
Almost, or she caught you?
No, almost. Fresh out.
You said what?
I don't have.
Fresh out of college, I came to the crib. I'm trying to get busy, and I moved back to her house, my mom. I was going downtown to get to work, because that's how I like to do.
Yeah.
And I'm getting to work, and I hear my mama walking to my room, and I hear the door open.
Yeah.
Boy, my mouth went from there to here on that thigh so quickly.
Yeah.
Now, my mama tough.
Oh, yeah. You did tell the story.
My mama tough.
Yeah,
you feel me? Yeah. She was, what you in here doing? I was just biting on that thigh. Mama knows goddamn lie because she know her son.
Right.
I think that's a guy thing to get caught.
Oh, really? That's the only time I did. Well, it's good to know other guys use that excuse.
I mean, I feel like for a woman, like, I would hope that you don't get caught for the simple fact that parents usually take it harder when they catch their daughter.
Okay.
So I would hate it for the guy if that ever happened.
My mother was very open with my brother and I.
Yeah.
She showed us as best she could and was very, very supportive in everything. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying, as a boy getting caught, it's not the same as a girl getting caught.
I don't want to catch my daughter.
A girl getting caught, that's like you done disappointed the family.
It's really
I don't want to catch my daughter.
no way around it. Like it's nothing you can be done. But I just feel like for the boy's sake, you know what I'm saying?
I'll definitely catch my son. I hope to catch my son before I catch my daughter. I ain't gonna look at my daughter no differently. She's gonna hurt.
Right.
I don't want to look at them nigga pounding my daughter.
My gosh.
You know, walk around him in the morning. What the fuck is the morning? What is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I open the door and see Mia with her leg. What the fuck? This nigga, you hear me?
Yeah.
My son, on the other hand, son, come on, tighten up. She got to go. Come on, man. Why you trying me like that?
Yeah.
You feel me? My daughter, that nigga finna get snatched up off of her naked.
Right.
And thrown outside like Jazz did.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, we did. I think that was the first episode.
Yeah. So, Shannon, let me ask you this question. Going back to the overall theme of this podcast. When you first had your daughter, did you experience any type of anything like depression?
Oh no, like it's emotions and all that.
Yeah.
Did you feel any type of anything? That can be more vague.
So
I mean, yeah, my bad. I really lost the word that I was trying to say. It'll come to me.
The whole mother instinct, it did not kick in for me immediately.
Postpartum was the word that
I didn't have any postpartum, but the whole mother instinct didn't kick in, and it was crazy because I was a pre-K teacher during the time. So I was around kids all the time, but when I had my daughter, it took me maybe that first week when I was at home. It was just me and her at home.
Yeah.
I was nursing, and I looked down, and I was like, damn. It happened about a week. I had a late reaction to the whole I'm a mother, I made this child. It wasn't instant for me. But as far as postpartum, I didn't have any of that. I had a good support system. So,
do you feel like you communicated well with your significant other in the beginning?
Yeah.
Where was he involved?
Ooh, right. I don't even think. No.
That's terrible.
No, not in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nothing.
You don't gotta go into detail.
Yeah, that's what I say. I had a good the support system that I had was good. I'll just leave it at that.
So, when he did get involved, what was that dynamic like? Can you remember back?
At that point, I guess I was like, I'm locked in. I'm a mom.
Yeah.
And for him, I was like, okay, well, this is his first child. Let me show him how to do this. Let me be patient. And it worked out. He was receptive. If he wasn't, some guys are like, well, I know how to do it. Let me do it. If he had that approach, it probably would have went terrible. But he was open to learning because it was a new experience. And for guys, if they're not there every day at night, hearing the crying, making the bottles, the situation is different for them,
Yeah. Were you reluctant to like relinquish that control? Because from what it sounds like, you were mommy 24/7 100% of the time. So now that you have that partner involved, was it hard for you to be able to let him
definitely
be a father?
Oh yeah, definitely, because you feel protective. Like at that point, you're like, this is mine, but it wasn't that far on. It was about the first year.
Yeah.
So she was still a baby, so he had time to make up. So, but I was reluctant. I really was. I was like, you're not going over there. You're not doing this, but it worked out.
Okay. Martin, did you feel like any type of power struggle or anything with your kid's mother? Like when it came to
Just one.
Yeah.
And it probably, everything happened for a reason.
Yeah.
So I was about to say it probably, it was worse that it ended up being the first one that I went through. You feel me? But it actually taught me to be a better man and to learn to deal with my emotions a lot better.
Yeah.
So there was definitely a power struggle, with Mike's mom. You feel me?
Yeah.
Here I am right now, fresh off 2.5 years of seeing my son, just based off his mother's own, you feel me, feelings. With anyone else, co-parent relationship, up and down, straight to the, you know what I'm saying? We fly, we cool, we homies, you feel me? Like, we got a relationship, we can talk, we can laugh. They ain't gonna hold these kids back from me.
Yeah.
That first one, I stopped playing.
It was tricky for me. I was there from day one, you know what I'm saying? So there was never a relinquishing of control, but it was kind of like a, or at least I felt like it was somewhat of a power struggle, because Naomi was in mommy mode like all of the time, and it would be like it would be like, yo, I got him. You know what I'm saying? And she, nope, nah, I got him. And it'd be like, no, I got him. Like, you good? Go to the room. Go lay down. Like, I can. It'd be like, you sure? And I'd be like, yeah. She'll go to the room. She was in mommy mode. And then get up 20 minutes later and come back and be like, you good? And it's like, yeah, I'm good. And she'll peek in, and they'll be asleep, and then she'll go back, come back, like, they good? It's quiet in here. And it's just like, yeah, like, relax. Like, we both first time parents, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good, you know what I mean?
That's a natural instinct, though.
That's mother's, boy.
Yeah.
That's like, natural. That's
real.
like a mama bear.
That's
like,
right.
It's you the daddy, but that's natural.
I was thinking about animals the way you were talking about, from lions, bears, wolves. A mother is gonna do that. She's gonna do that, and you gotta let her do it. You feel me? But yes, it looked like, I got him. Chill out. You feel me?
Yeah.
But definitely, I seen that. I seen that.
Cause like, daddies always have their time.
Yeah.
They do.
So, Ms. Banks, what advice can you give to a first time dad?
First time dad, be patient. Have you some type of vice, because things do get rough. You may not know what you're doing. You might make a mistake. God forbid you feed the baby the wrong thing. Just know you're going to make a mistake. It's going to be okay. Just have you somebody to talk to guide you in the right direction, even if it's not your child's mother. Just have you somebody to go to for advice for just small things. How old should a baby be when they start putting rice in their milk? Just small things that you don't know. Just have somebody in your corner to support. I think we get away from godparents, but godparents are important.
Oh, that is an actual fact. Shout out to Mr. Levi Lawson.
You asking me what advice would I have to a new father?
Yeah, to a new father.
Just be present. You don't have to try to make the baby respect you. He's going to do it on his own. Just be present.
Yeah.
That's the best, in my opinion, piece of advice to give to a young father.
Yeah.
A new father. An old father. This is your first child. Son or daughter. Be present.
Yeah. I would say to any suspecting fathers out there or first time dads, pay attention. You know, a lot of the times we take for granted our significant others, and a lot of the time they overexert themselves and don't realize it. When it comes to breastfeeding, when it comes to, you know, burping the baby, putting the baby to sleep, giving them baths, all of those things, like, women do a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna pretend like it's a 50-50 thing out there. The majority of the time, the women is gonna do a lot of the work. So pay attention, because they do get burnt out and they do need breaks. You know what I'm saying? One of the things that I tried to ensure with the girls is that, you know, Naomi had her breaks. You know what I mean? If you need to, you know what I mean, for me to take the girls, we need to leave and let you have the house to yourself just so you can relax, do that. So I would say pay attention to your significant other, and just be attentive, be aware, and your friends can wait. I'll say that your friends can wait. That would be my advice that I would give. So, with that being said, I want to thank Ms. Banks for coming out and doing this podcast. I guess you could say we popped her cherry.
Wow.
Welcome to the Horrible Dads podcast.
Thanks.
Yeah. Anything else
This was
you
your
want to
first
say
podcast.
Yes,
You
this
never
is
done
my-
it.
before we sign off?
Yeah, all this is new. The mic, all this is new. So yeah, this is fun though.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Glad to have you. It was dope.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. So to all y'all out there, you know what I'm saying? This is episode 3, Horrible Dads. Miss Banks, I want to give a special shout out to the one and only Spike G. The only reason why y'all are seeing us right now is because of the man behind the camera.
Yeah.
Y'all stay tuned because we're going to have some things in the work.
More.
I'm going to try to get him to get from behind the camera and come in front of the camera and give y'all a couple of little nuggets, you know what I'm saying? But I want to thank you, Spike G, for coming through. I want to thank my lovely fiance who has been manning the control boards. Hopefully, she's been hitting Control S like I've been asking, because if not, none of this will save. But yeah, Horrible Dads podcast. If you don't have one, you better get you one. And she's on the market.